Hi guys! So I decided to film this because one of my friends, Vicky, hi Vicky if you're watching this, and I'm also sick, sorry, asked me kind of how I did my eye makeup one day, and so I decided to do the exact same thing I did that day and show you guys and her, because I figured this will be easier. I'll send you the video and yeah. So this is the eye look. Do 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 do. It's basically just a winged out smoky eye. So I'm going to start on that, and if you've never watched my videos, this might be a really interesting one because I'm kind of talking to Vicky, and yet I'm going to put it on YouTube, on my channel, so it might be interesting. But I'm going to take some of Maybelline Color Tattoos in Barely Beige. This is just a primer. You don't have to use it, but I like to use a primer. Do, 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 do. Okay. Now, the colors I'm going to use are in the Sonia Kusek, the Moroccan quad. You can tell I've been using this a lot. And so I'm going to take... Oh, one quick thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my NYX pencil in Milk. It's just a white pencil. And I'm putting that on my inner corner. And then I'm going to take my Dior Amber Diamonds, and I'm just taking the white shade on the very end, so any white eyeshadow will work. And I'm going to take my little brush, wherever it is, there it is, just a little angled brush, and dab that just in that corner spot because it helps brighten your eyes, especially if you're doing a smoky eye. I wish I could zoom in, and my laptop's sitting on my little stand so I can't move it too much. But so I'm going to use the lightest color, the medium color, and the darker color. This one's more of a natural shade, but I just like the lighter one. So I'm going to take just a normal eyeshadow brush. I'm going to wet it because it helps the shadow last, plus it gives it a foiled look. And I'm taking the lightest shade. I'm just going to put it in the inner half, pretty much, of my eye. Now I'm going to take that medium shade, that one, and wet the brush again. Just kind of using the other side, even though it doesn't matter too much. And that's going to go in the outer half. And kind of blend them together in the middle. Doesn't have to be perfect, at least, put on. Then I'm going to take, this is a 219 for MAC, but it's just kind of a smudger brush. And I'm going to wet it and use that darker shade. And I'm going to start doing a V shape, kind of pulling it towards the end of my eyebrow. So, and now I can bring it into my lid a little bit. The point is just to like blend it in. So I put it through my crease a little bit, but I'm mostly just making sure that you don't just want a darkened V, you kind of want it to blend back in with everything else you've done. Yeah. And then I'm going to take this one, which is a liner brush, and I'm just going to wet that again. Lots of wetting. And I'm going to take that dark color again. And this is actually just going underneath my eye at like my lower lashes. Okay. Doesn't have to be too precise, but then I can take my fluffier blending brush and just blend over where the colors meet and any harsh edges, and that's pretty simple. And the last thing I'm going to do is highlight. So I'm going to take, this is just Benefit's Watts Up. It's like a cream highlighter. I put that on, and then I take my Dior Amber Diamonds, again, and that fluffy brush, and I just put that over that cream highlighter so that it sets it, plus blends it, plus everything else. So that's eyeshadows done. So if Vicky, you're watching this, that's the end of the eyeshadow. It's super easy. But I thought it'd be easier than trying to explain it at work, perhaps. So yeah. And if you want to keep watching everybody else or whatever, I'm going to go on and do liner and stuff like that. But I have 2 coats of Dior Show Iconic Overcurl mascara. I have 2 coats of this. It's just a little sample bottle. I'm going to curl my eyelashes and add 1 more coat of more of a volumizing than a lengthening and curling mascara. So I'm going to use Maybelline's The Rocket Volume Express, which has this big fat bristle brush. It's really good for separating your lashes too, so that's great. Sometimes if you use volumizing stuff, it just clumps your lashes. Drives me crazy. This stuff is good. And if I do lengthening first, it means it's got more to work with than my natural lashes. So I'm going to let that dry before I do the rest of my eyes. So I'm just going to put on a blush and highlight and do all that. My blush is going to be Pursue Your Passion. It's not really coming out true to color. There's a little better. It's kind of like a cinnamon peach, which is really good for summer in my skin tone. It's kind of like a more tan, natural shade. And then I'm going to take my Dior Amber Diamonds again and take my little highlight brush and just top of my cheekbones and my nose and here. Wee. And I'm going to use Revlon Just Bitten Kissable in Precious. It's just like a neutral lip pencil. It's fast and easy to use. And these are nice and they feel moisturizing. So that's done. And I can go back through once my mascara is dry and curl my lashes. I'm going to use L'Oreal's gel liner in black and just a regular, this is the Sonia Kousic curved liner brush, which I wish I would have picked up a couple of these because they tend to, once you use them repeatedly, they get worn out. I think I can hear people on like motorcycle bikes going past on the highway that's not that far from my apartment. It's kind of interesting because it's getting to be that time of year and it's so nice out today. I'm excited. I told myself since it was going to be nice I had to do something outside, and so I decided I'm going to clean my car so that I can do something productive. But I have to run to Walmart and get bags and all my necessities. Now I'm going to take Physicians Formula Eye Booster eyeliner in Ultra Black. Now I'm just going to line the top of my lash line, which is where my false lashes go. So this gives them a base. I'm not lining it very thickly, but I did wing it out there a little bit. There we go. Now I just want to make sure they match well enough. Now I can go through and I'm going to take my false lash, which you can reuse these. I just tend to peel the glue kind of off of them. And this gives my liner time to actually dry, and everything. I'm getting pretty dolled up considering I'm just going to clean and go to Walmart. But I wanted to do this because I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of free time. That's why I haven't filmed lately. So if you watch my channel, that's why there hasn't been new ones. And I did do a tutorial not that long ago. And I just keep forgetting to put it up because in class is when I have the best internet to upload. And with finals and stuff like that going on, it's just been a nightmare trying to, like, get homework and projects done and not be too stressed out. It's really been a process this semester. Now I'm just going to take Maybelline Great Lash, Lots of Lashes, which is that little cone one. And I use that on my lower lashes. This just basically defines them without being too much. I have to go through and make a list of everything I need from the store too. Otherwise I'll get there and I'll be like, duh. And then I'll come back home and realize I forgot stuff. Like paper towel or toilet paper. That's terrible when you don't remember that because you're like, I have to go back. There is no excuse not to go back for that. Whereas if you just forget something small, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay. So I think I am all done now because I put my false lashes on. If I didn't say that's what I was doing. So that's what it ends up looking like. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully Vicky watched this until at least the eye makeup was done. I will talk to you guys all later. Bye!